My name's Pat, 24 from Jersey. I'm currently walking the length of Britain.
So my name's Pat, I'm 24, I have to think about that. I live in Jersey and I'm currently walking the length of Britain and climbing the 3 highest peaks along the way. So I actually grew up riding BMX bikes. I've never hiked before, I've never walked anywhere. But about 2 years ago I decided to cycle around the world, so that kind of got me into this sort of adventure travel and just carried on with it. So I've walked about a little over 800 miles, I think. I don't really keep track of the distance very well. I don't use maps or anything like that. Just use my phone for navigation. So I've walked from Land's End, which is the most southern point of England, and just done a bit of a Forrest Gump route on the way up. Went as far east as Portsmouth, then went back on myself, went the other way, went to like Bristol and stuff, into Wales, went through the Brecon Beacons, up into Snowdonia, and that was the first peak. It was Mount Snowdon, and then so I climbed that one, almost died on the way down, and then went back into England, and now I'm here. Well, I try to camp for free, so I try to avoid trespassing as much as I can, but it's not always possible. So I've ended up in people's fields quite often. But pretty much anywhere. Like you can always find a little place. Like last night, stayed in Bolton, and it's pretty built up, as I'm sure you're aware. But even there, I found a place to camp. So yeah, saved myself like 40 quid or something on the cheapest B&B. I was hoping you wouldn't ask that. Yeah, you don't really tend to. Yeah, I mean you shower every now and again, but not very often. So your hygiene standards drop. Chill on like a normal sofa rather than like on the ground, and like it's just the little things, like even like making a cup of tea. Like you don't realize how easy it is at home with like a kettle. You know, when you want a cup of tea on the road, one, you can't really carry milk because it's going to go off. Like you have to use like a camping stove, and it's just a pain in the ass really. Everything's just so simple at home. So I try to keep it down to like the bare minimum. So I've got my camping setup, which is my tent, sleeping bag, mattress, a few smaller bits. Like I've got like a little sleeping bag liner, which is basically, I don't know, it's like a big sock that you go into so you don't get your sleeping bag dirty. I've got my little camping stove, which runs off of gas, so that's like my cooking stuff, tiny little pot, my clothes, and then apart from that it's just my camera and like little bits like that, my iPod, my phone. That's pretty much it, really. Yeah. Literally don't have like a route planned or anything, and I'm still kind of doing a zigzag on the way up, so I'm really easily convinced to take detours as well. So if someone lives like 50 miles out the way and they ask me to see them, I'll probably go. I don't really care. It just means I get to see more on the way. So, but I'd say another, I don't know, 7 weeks maybe, something like that. I saved up a good bunch of money, but it's actually really cheap. It's probably a lot cheaper than people think, because all you're really spending money on most nights is, well, most days is just your food. So if you're not paying for accommodation, you know, you're spending like 10, 15 quid a day on just, you know, whatever you eat. And that's pretty much it. And then like every now and again I'll stay at like a normal campsite, which is probably about 7 quid, just to like have a shower and like wash my clothes. But normally I'll literally just be camping in fields. So yeah, if you think like 15 quid a day, that's like £400, £450 a month sort of thing. So it's pretty cheap. It's a cheap way to travel. Yeah, I'm really good at quitting jobs actually. I see work as like something you do to save up money to have fun. So yeah, I try to do the bare minimum and then just go and have fun. You know, you see the world. I want to keep doing these sorts of adventures, but I don't want to stick to one thing. I want to keep it interesting. So I've been on like a long distance cycle. I'm currently doing a long distance walk with a bit of climbing involved. I'd love to climb a proper mountain. That's one on the list. And I actually want to do something water-based next. So maybe like I like paddle the length of a river, I do like the Amazon or something. I don't know, I'm sure I'll come up with something. The thing is, I don't really plan these things, I just think of it and do it. So yeah. So I'm trying to raise a bit of money for the Jersey Zoo, which is, it's actually like a wildlife trust as well. So apart from being our local zoo in the Channel, well, in Jersey, they save endangered species all over the world. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to try and help them out and like spread the message. You know, let people know what they do. Thank the sponsors. So Merrill, they're a really cool like clothing brand. They're picking me up with some shoes, which is pretty useful when you're walking because you go through like shoes pretty quickly. And GoPro UK helping me document the adventures as well. And pretty much just everyone following the journey on Instagram, really, on all my friends, anyone that's donated, and everyone that I've met along the way.